Hello Cannin users, this is Steven and welcome back to another technical analysis session. This week we're jumping back into the bioceutical side. This week we're looking at Abattis Bioceuticals, ATTBF, sorry. And this company is interesting. They started out as a regular biotechnology company and more recently have gotten much more into the vertical integration of growing cannabis in Canada. Some recent acquisitions have done some interesting things for their pricing chart. So let's jump over and take a look now. So you'll see we're watching ATTBF on the OTC. This is Abattis Bioceuticals. And I'm zoomed pretty far out. I'm going back into 2018 so we can identify this trend of trading in the 10 to 20 cent range and then a big positive movement up to 60 cents and then back down, currently at about 13 cents. We're also looking at moving averages, and we have a couple different ones, a short-term, mid-term, and long-term average, the 20, 50, and 200 averages here. So the green line that you see here is the short-term average of 20, the red is the medium at 50, and the pink is the long at 200. So obviously the shorter terms respond to pricing much more quickly than the longer term, hence the 200 is this really smooth line. We're also looking at the RSA, so we can easily see oversold, overbought positions. But I want to show you what happens during a little bit of market consolidation. So just as a review, when the short-term period, which is the green line, is on top, and then come midterm, and then comes long-term below that, in that order, you're going to see strong uptrends there. The reverse is true as well during a downtrend. So you're going to see the short term really cross over, and that's exactly what we see during this uptrend and this downtrend. But let's look again right around here. We see that the short term 20 is crossing the midterm 50. And what that's signifying is just a little bit of market consolidation, and that's why we see the price increase a little more. So the price is recovering a bit. So we would expect to see if there was a downturn coming, the 20 period green line to cross back below the red 50 period line. And that would align all the conditions of moving averages for a downtrend. If it stays above and crosses above the actual long-term pink, we would expect a really rapid period of growth. And so a good way to signify the trends there, you can see that the stock does respond in the RSI, but it responds much earlier to these pricing movements and market consolidation periods. So moving averages are one of the most simple to understand technical indicators out there, but using different time period moving averages and watching how they cross each other, beautiful ways to identify strong upward or downward trends. And you can see now we're aligning with a little bit of market consolidation. So if you like to take your profit in a horizontal market, now's the time. Otherwise, let's watch for these MA crosses and capitalize when we can. Thank you so much, and please leave me a comment if you have any questions.